of this. And so today, while the others join us, Anna and Angeles, I would like you to work. And there's Angel coming now. Okay. Anna, Angeles, and Angel coming to class. If I might join anytime now. Hello, Angel. Good evening and welcome to class. Yeah, we just got started, right? Just got started a couple of minutes ago and just had a review because Angeles had not been here before. All right, so I was telling Anna and Angeles that we're gonna do some exercise before we discuss this idea of getting relaxed in this new concept of forest bathing. So the first activity I would like you to do is, do this matching exercise. You gotta match the sentences halves, all right? A half or halves is it. This means this kind of concept. It's that, right? But multiply it by similar halves. Actually, we have one half over here that connects with another one. We have another half that should match another one, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So could you help me? Which one would you use with got sick? Or maybe we can, skip this one, go to another one that is easier, etc. So we can start with number 8 because we think that's easier to match. But the idea is for you to help me match the halves.
The one is
Yeah.
the last.
The last one, I got sick during but it sounds to me like her.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, her thing, like it matches something like she or Blanca, or that's it. Only these two.
Teacher, the letter C.
Letter C goes with number 1.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because we have I here, and we got I here, and because I got sick, I think it's, yeah, I think that's the one. I got sick, so I left the party early. Yeah, I bet cross it out so it doesn't distract us from connecting the others. So he got, and like I said, you don't have to go one by one. 4, or you can go to, oh yeah, I got number 9, and then match it. Don't have to go all the way from top to bottom.
Sure.
Yeah.
And he got
Okay.
the injury when he was hiking.
Okay, he got injured when he was hiking. Makes sense. When all right. So that's gonna be letter F. He got injured. Right, let's cross that one out. So it won't distract us anymore. Okay. I don't get. It's like two I don't get. I don't get, and I don't get.
I don't get the joke. Can you explain it to me?
That's right, that's pretty good. I don't get the joke. Can you explain it to me? That means I don't understand the joke. Can you explain it to me? Explain what? The joke. Excellent. Yeah. What about Blanca got hurt? So which one would you match? That one.
Blanca during her soccer game.
I suppose so. Yes, I think that's the one. That's J. All right. Good. My parents get by, and this is a very special expression, get by, or phrasal verb. That means survive.
The letter E?
Letter yes, absolutely. Absolutely. My parents get by on my mother's salary because my dad doesn't have a salary. So my mother is the one that is retired. She gets a pension from the government, maybe. So that's pretty good. She gets. This is typically. That's typically, frequently. And it's in the present tense. This is a hint. This is a clue. She gets.
Letter D.
Yes, that's right. Because we use the present here. She gets around pretty well, even though she uses a cane. Easily. That's letter D. Absolutely. So we close that out. The word cane, the last one here means baston, okay? A cane means baston. So next one, she didn't get. That one is in the past tense. She didn't get. Past tense. Oh.
E?
Letter E, they didn't get because they don't make sense.
Letter A.
It can be, but I think it's better letter A. You will see why. It's possible to have letter E, but letter A, if we use letter E, then letter A would not match any of the other ones because we don't have any other date there. Okay, so we're gonna keep it as letter A. We're gonna cross that out. So they didn't get injured, but they were shocked. Maybe they were in a car accident, so nothing happened to them, but they were really shocked, traumatized. So I don't get I don't get.
Letter E.
Yes, absolutely. I don't get directions. Directions are like when you open a new gadget, it's something that you buy, electronics especially, and you have to read the manual, and the manuals contain some directions. So I don't get these directions. That's letter E, definitely. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we're going to cross that.
H.
Right, next one is he got over
H, teacher.
his ex-girlfriend quickly. Yes, I think so, because this was an emotional problem here. She was feeling maybe miserable.
The last is a question, teacher.
And the last one is a question, absolutely. And that's so easy to guess, right? That's letter G. It makes sense now to me. All right, we just got all of them correct. Cool. All right, now I'm going to, okay, this one here, this is extra long. I need to reduce, so because I'll be deleting all the rest of it. Okay, so yeah. And this one is also a long one. Short one, and a short one. Okay, yeah, we've done all of them. Correct. All right, so now we can see all this transparently. I got sick, so I left the party early. He got the injury. Sorry, he got, oh yeah, he got the injury when he was hiking. I don't get the joke. Can you explain it to me? Blanca got hurt during her soccer game. My parents get by on my mother's salary. She gets around pretty well, even though she uses a cane. They didn't get injured, but they were shocked in the accident. I don't get these directions because they don't make sense. I'm reading the manual, but I don't get these directions. He got over his ex-girlfriend quickly. Did you get to see your sister's new baby yet? Okay, that's quite good. Excellent. Beautiful. All right. So, you know what? I'm gonna give you the chance now to complete some of these. You're going to get, or you're gonna pick out actually 1, 2, and 3, right? But not these 3. You might decide to get this, this, and this, or you might decide to get this, this, and this. So whichever 3 you like to pick out, please pick out 3, choose 3, select 3, and finish the idea with anything that you like, okay? So select these 3, whichever 3 you like, and then complete the idea with something else. I'm going to uncover this so you can see the examples and you can get an idea of what you can do to complete the 3 sentence starter, the 3 halves that you want to complete. Okay, you understand the idea of the activity?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so choose 3, whichever, write an ending, something that logically completes that half of the sentence or that sentence started. Let's spend about 5 minutes and then you will read your ideas to one another in the class. Okay, if you have any questions, I'm going to be here. Like, how do you say bañar el perro? Like, get to get to wash the dog, for example. Please let me know when you're done. Done?
I don't, teacher.
Okay. Anna, your turn too?
Yep.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
how do you say concurso?
Contest.
Okay.
Yeah, like this. A contest. Right. Okay, so let's start with Angel this time. You're the gentleman, Angel, so I like to hear your sentences.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah.
I got sick at work and I had to take a couple of days.
Excellent example. Yes. What about number 2?
I don't get a new program of alarms.
Excellent too. Neither.
That's really.
That's all right. I guess. All right.
He got over the death of his pet. It's correct,
Excellent.
his
Yes.
pet.
Yeah, his pet. Very good. Excellent sentences. Excellent examples. So poor boy, poor man. Yeah, pets are like our family members. I understand that perfectly. But that's idea. But I don't get the new program coding. That's a very good example, realistic one. Thank you, Angel. Now, Anna, please. I like to listen to your examples.
They didn't get first place in the contest.
Excellent. That's a good one.
He got a coloring book,
Great. That's also a good one.
and I don't get integral calculus.
Okay. I know it's so difficult. It's so difficult. Actually, when it's out of context, it's difficult to understand, and that's gonna be context, right? Out of context, it's difficult to get calculus. Can you repeat that again, please? You say integrated calculus.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Neither when I was a student in high school, I didn't get any of the integrated calculus problems. It was so hard for me. It's because it's based on artificial stuff, so it's hard to actually understand that. Okay, so get something means to understand. Get over means to survive, to recover from something. Yeah, that was really good examples. Okay, now speaking of that, just to reinforce, right, to make this learning stronger, I would like you to look at the following exercise. This is a nice exercise. So sometimes get means become, but this is became because all of these sentences are in the past tense, except this one. Yeah, it's also in the past tense because it's negative. Move is another meaning of get. Recovered from, when you have a disease, when you have a lot of suffering in your heart, that's also recovered from. Survive, it's like the meaning of a phrasal verb. Understand is another one we just used. Was is another way to use instead of get. Was able to, it's like have the opportunity to. And was sick, so sick is a condition, is an adjective. So what I would like you to do is, we have the complete and we have the correct expressions right here. Example, in college, I got by on my student loan. So loan is the money that students get from a bank. All right. In the United States, students that go to college usually request a loan from the bank so they can pay their college, or meaning university. If the parents don't have the money, enough money to pay for their education. So get by means something. So we can substitute this get by with something else. Which of the options on top or in the box is the same meaning as get by? Which is the meaning? Do you remember? Can I help you? The meaning is this.
Oh, sorry.
Survive.
Survive.
Survived. Yes, that is the meaning. So that means that if you use the correct and formal verb, so you need to omit this one. In college, I survived on my student's loan, or vice versa. If you're going to use get by, so you need to forget that one. In college, I got by on my student's loan. Okay? So either way. But because of the exercise, we're gonna keep the equivalence. Or we can just do this, which is a better idea. Okay? You can use one or the other. So Manuel, which is number 2, Manuel got food poisoning after he ate the mussels, the almejas or mejillones. Okay, seafood. So which of these do you think is the one?
Become?
I don't think so. Become is gonna be like became a doctor, became.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Anna, which one do you think goes with that one?
Mm, I don't know.
Okay, can I help you?
Was sick which?
Exactly, that's the one. Was sick with. That is the one. So you need 3 words. Was sick with food poisoning after he ate the mussels. So you can just omit it and say it with get, which is more practical. Manuel got food poisoning after he ate mussels. You see, that's faster and easier to say. But just because of the exercise, we have to use the equivalence. So we know that we have 2 options. We have option with get, or we have the other option with was sick with food poisoning. Thank you. So we need to cross out that one because we're not going to use it again. Okay, so how about the next one? She got sick Monday. And has been in the office, it hasn't been in the office since then. So which one?
She was?
Yes, exactly. That's it. That's was sick. It's the verb be and sick. And so that is the meaning. You can use got or you can use was sick. Exactly the same idea. So let's cover that. Let's eliminate that one. Next one. She got to visit her grandfather in the nursing home when she felt better. By the way, the nursing home is the asylum where the elderly go in the United States and Canada. They don't stay with their family. They are put in a special house or institution. So professionals would take care of the people who are 70, 75, 80, 80 something years old.
Move?
Moved? I don't think so. get to is like have the opportunity.
Was able to.
Yes, that's the one. Was able to. Yeah, was able to. This is the one. Yeah, she, in other words, she could, or yeah, she could, she had the opportunity to see her parents. I mean, her grandfather. So remember, you can use she got to visit her grandfather in the nursing home when she felt better, or she was able to visit her which he was, when she was better. All right, so let's try the next one. Akil got over. What is something that means exactly the same as get over? Hello, Efrain. Welcome to class.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Recover from?
Yes, I think so. Got over his cold, because get over in the present means exactly the same, and that's recovered from. Yeah, that's a long phrase. Recovered from. Let's see if that accommodates pretty well there. So I'm gonna put this, which means that you can use one or the other. So Akil got over his cold, so he will play soccer this afternoon. Akil recovered from his cold, so he will play soccer this afternoon. Pretty good. Now we need to eliminate that one, so we can just have three more. Actually, those are 1, 2, and 3. So thanks to his electric wheelchair, my grandfather is able to get around easily.
Move?
Exactly, to move easily. Excellent. So to move easily, which means the same as get around. So use one or you use the other. So now we only have 2 more to move easily. I didn't get her joke, but I laughed to be polite.
Understand?
Exactly, I didn't understand. Understand, which means the meaning, which means the same as don't get, negative usually. Exactly. All right, so that leaves us with the last one. And obviously the last one is became. Jay got injured when he slept on the wet floor. Slept is like when you're walking, there's water. Goodbye. My son sings, y se marchó. It's pretty funny when he does that. All right, so this is became injured. Right, and just need to put this. Either you can use get or you can use became with that passive, form of the verb, which is this. So congratulations, done a great job. Now I need to take screenshot so I can share this with you in case you can take one of the exercises, which is a simulation of an exam pretty soon. All right, so there we go. Then we're gonna do the last exercise today before we actually move to something else. So that's B2, and then I'm sharing the photo with you so you can have it and you can restudy that anytime. All right, so let me clear all this stuff now, and let's just check the way the sentences are. I mean, in college, I got by on my student loan. Manuel got food poisoning after he ate mussels. She got sick on Monday and hasn't been in the office since then. She got to visit her grandfather in the nursing home when she felt better, Akio got over his cold, so he will play soccer this afternoon. Thanks to his electric wheelchair, my grandfather is able to get around easily. I didn't get her joke, but I laughed to be polite. Jay got injured when he slept. Jay got injured when he slept on the wet floor. Right? Sounds like sleep, but it's slept. Right? On the wet floor. And let's do this final exercise. And I think we'll postpone the reading about the getting all this new technique to release stress. Now, look at this. Complete the sentences with the correct form of get. Maybe you would use get in the present tense. Maybe you will use get in the past tense or in the future tense. All right, let's look at the first thing. The last time I was a long time ago. So we need to use get. What is the form of the verb? Future, present, or past?
Past.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it. The last time I got sick was a long time ago. Okay. How about next one? Next one, we need to do get plus a noun. And this is the noun. The joke is the noun. So we only have to use get. Look at the question. Didn't you? What is the form of the verb get here? Is it base form or the form must be in the past tense?
Base form.
Base form, absolutely. And when we say base form, is that, right? Because you know in questions in the past tense, we use that form. So didn't, even though this is a negative, didn't you get the joke she told? Of course not. I don't understand, many jokes. Next, phrasal verb with get. This is a phrasal verb. And without it for a day. The power has gone out in my house. The power, that means the electricity, has gone out in my house. And it won't be fixed until tomorrow. It will be a challenge to... It's a phrasal verb with get. And this is infinitive. Obviously, after to, we use the base form of get. But what is the next word that accompanies get? Is survive. So we have to survive without it, without electricity for a day. What is the...
Get by.
Yes, absolutely. We have to get by without electricity for one day. What is get by? Is survive. And we can survive without electricity. We can survive without internet. We can. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, but we can. Next, phrasal verb get. I can afford a car, but I easily... Yeah, okay, but I... Is that...
Get around.
I can... Okay, that's a lot better. I can get... Yeah, get what?
Around.
Yeah, exactly. I can get around. I mean, you can use can, or you can just decide to drop out can and just do it like this. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the same idea. So I can't afford a car, but I can get around easily on my bicycle. Sorry, not motorcycle, bicycle. So get around is move, different streets. All right. So next one is get in the passive. This is playing rugby. It's a tough sport. So this is in the past tense. What is the past tense of get?
Got.
Yeah, and that's it. Okay. The passive, what is the passive? The passive is injured. And this is get, but in the past tense. David got injured playing rugby. It's a tough sport, right? Rugby is the sport that they play in Australia. Now, get plus infinitive. So I finally, the movie everyone has been talking about. I think is get in the past plus infinitive. So what is the past tense of get? One more time. The past tense is?
Got.
Yeah. And how do you make the infinitive? Just like that. I finally got to see the movie everyone has been talking about. Hasta que tuve la oportunidad de ver la película que todo el mundo ha estado hablando, de la que todo el mundo ha estado hablando. Okay, next, the last one, it's a phrasal verb with get. We hope you this nasty cold before the conference. Hope.
Get.
Yes, get what? It's a phrasal verb.
Bye. Goodbye.
Get.
Get
Over.
over. Okay, because get over means recover. Okay. So, especially the phrasal verbs. Here we go. Get by means survive. Okay, get around means move easily, especially in a city. Right? And the last one, get over means recover from. Okay, for that reason, we say the nasty cold, we say get over, which is this one. We hope to get over this nasty cold before the conference. All right, so now let me take a photo of this so we can, let me get a photo of this. Let me take a photo of this. Let me take a screenshot of this so we can have the answers. And so tomorrow, then we can talk about this thing I've been telling you today, which is, and yesterday we started there, the forest bathing stuff. Okay, so I just like it to go over this, go over, not get over. Go over means review. By the way, let me just put that phrasal verb, which is separate from this. Go over means review. Okay. Hey, we need to go over the project again. We need to review the project. We need to go over this homework again. We need to go over this plan for the new business. So that means to review the business, all right? So go over, please, go over this and the previous exercises, the previous two exercises. So tomorrow, when we talk about forest bathing, you can speak by using some of the phrases here with get. All right, so far so good. I think it's time to get to rest. Time to get to rest, to give ourselves the opportunity to rest. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you can be here tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
See you, teacher. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
See you, teacher. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.